All right, this is the first drive of the game for the Colts here. They drive down, get to the 1 yard line. It's 4th and goal. Now I'm going to tell you why they were unable to convert here. This is one of two situations where they got within the 5 yard line, failed to score touchdowns. They got down the field, a series of quick passes and some handoffs. But here on 4th and goal, they're unable to get in the end zone. It's a version of Spider 2-wide banana. You're going to leak the running back, Jonathan Taylor, into the flat off of the play action fake. You're going to get Jack Doyle, the tight end, faking the block, leaking out, crossing route with Pittman, and you're also going to get one more route from one of these tight ends out here. Now, Leonard Floyd is supposed to crash down hard against the run, which will allow the boot action to happen. Jonathan Taylor to leak out, easy touchdown. But Leonard Floyd is a good player, and here's what actually happens. Straight to the quarterback. So the moment Wentz is at the top of his drop looking for somewhere to go, which his best option would be here because Pittman's not open, Doyle's not open. He's got pressure right in his face. Leonard Floyd plays this very well, and it ends up being a sack for loss of 9 yards. So not only do you not score, you don't even give them the ball at the 1 yard line. They get the ball at the 10 yard line. It's a pretty good setup. Here we've got 3rd and 14. I get this deep post from Pittman. Get a dig right there. Little leak out into the flat. Little curl route and another leak into the flat. Again, 3rd and 14. And these are the types of throws that Carson Wentz is going to make, and you're going to love him, you're going to hate him. Gets this ball right before taking a shot down the field. Pittman makes a great catch all the way across the field. See that one more time. Kind of buys some time to the right, makes that throw. And then again, Pittman makes a great catch on the ball. We'll see the way this play kind of develops. It's 3rd and 14, so you got to get to the 35 yard line, right? Again, you've got flat. You've got this route starting to develop. You've got good coverage there. Pressure is starting to arrive for Wentz. He knows he wants to go down the field, wants to get that first down. I like this throw. I like this decision. I mean, that's the type of stuff that makes you want to trade for a guy like Carson Wentz, is this kind of throw. You see he's reading it out, holding that safety, and then just letting it rip. Waiting for Pittman to clear number 4 back there. Just enough. Waiting for this safety to become in a position of pursuit with his back turned. And manages to get that ball all the way to the 40 yard line, letting it go from about the 10. So that's about past the 10, 55 yard or so throw, while taking a shot, which he takes a shot by Aaron Donald. Boom. I love that play. Great throw. We're in field goal range now. Same drive. It's 3rd and 3, and we're just getting a slant from Nyheim Hines. And Wentz just puts this ball in a bad spot. I think that still needs to be caught, but why is that ball high? Why is it such a difficult catch? It shouldn't be. All right, it's tough to see it from that angle, but if we go back here, you can see how high that ball is and how much Hines has to reach for it, right? You know, from here, it's tough to see if it's, should be caught. They say if it touches your hands, well, if it touches your hands and is catchable, it should be caught. It's tough to say exactly here, but regardless, that ball should be on his chest. It should be in his gut. This should be an easy conversion. Instead, it's not, and it ends up being a field goal. Now the Colts again inside the 5. They're going to get Nyheim Hines. He's going to motion across the formation and get that leak into the flat. Wentz is going to start his boot, and Jack Doyle is just going to come underneath the formation here. And he's supposed to be your receiver, catch that shovel pass, and just get in the end zone. They ran this play with success. This is like Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes classic special. But it gets blown up. Aaron Donald blows this play up. You'll be able to see it better from this end zone angle. But watch Jack Doyle. He runs into his own man because of the pressure with which Aaron Donald's able to force him back. Right? Or he runs into Aaron Donald here. Right here. So Jack Doyle is supposed to be running past this, getting to right about here, and Wentz is letting that ball go. He's letting that ball go before he even sees that Doyle has run into Donald. I mean, this is very much a timing play. Has to happen with good timing, good rhythm, because Wentz has pressure on him as well. This ends up being an interception as well, one of his 7. But Aaron Donald just destroys this play. Jack Doyle runs into him here. Wentz is letting this ball go already, expecting Jack Doyle to be right around here. Because, again, Leonard Floyd is breathing down his neck. And, boom, interception. And good play there by the linebacker for the Rams. But this is the second time they've gotten inside the 5-yard line early in this game and end up turning the ball over. Turnover on downs the first time, and this time an interception. I wouldn't put this one on Wentz. All right, we've got a 1st and 10. We've got this right here. Then we've got a dig, another dig, and then just a little in route. And Wentz is going from 1 to 2. And I think he's got to let this ball just go to 2, but he does not. All right, we're going to see him going left, working left, and then comes back over the middle, almost lets that thing go right here in the middle of these 2 linebackers in the middle of that zone. Doesn't, ends up rolling out, and ends up kind of just throwing that ball away. But I think you'll be able to see from here that I think he's got to let this ball go to Pascal, number 14, right here where he wants to. Let that thing rip right here. There's room to make that throw. And instead ends up having to bail the pocket. Pressure arrives. But I think he's got to just let this thing go right here. Right. And, safety may come up, maybe a little contested. If you put it right on his body, he may take a shot right when he catches it. But I think it's a solid throw and could be a solid play. Instead ends up being incomplete. Now, I really like this play from Wentz. You get a vertical route. That, and then this right here. And they're going to get the running back just breaking under your check down. And I like this play from Carson Wentz. Reading it out, doesn't like it. Just climbs the pocket and then just makes a little offhand throw across his body, hits Hines in stride. Trying to get the ball down, trying to get some points right before halftime. Doesn't like it. Right, Doyle's covered pretty well. And then see that throw that he makes right there. Let's look at that one more time. Looking at Doyle reading, climbs the pocket, gets some time, some protection, and then just lets that ball go. Makes a good throw across his body. Now on 3rd down, what is a really nice play design against a perfect coverage, and really what should be a big play, if not a touchdown, ends up in a sack due to protection. It looks like it ends up kind of rotating into a cover 3 defense. Something like that. And what we're getting this right here. And then this dig right here. 23 is going to go with Pittman. He's going to rotate down. And it ends up being a one-on-one with this right here and this safety right here. And he's running away from him. And we already see the advantage he has pre-snap, right? That distance. He's running this way, so he's got to keep up with him. This should probably be a touchdown, at the least a big play. Just right here. Right here, we've got our big play. Only problem, look right there. So let's go back and watch it in real time. Wentz won it. Takes the snap, holding that safety, and then he's gearing up ready to make that throw. And let's look at it from under center, or from the end zone angle. Sorry, right here. He is gearing up to make that throw. He knows it's there. Drop back, safety. Looks back, and he's stepping up ready to make that throw and just not giving a chance, right? That pressure from number 69, I believe it is, gets there way too fast over the center. Way too fast. Wentz has been dealing with pressure all day, getting, I think, a little antsy in the pocket, sees a lane here, and decides to just take off and gets 14 yards. Shows a little shiftiness, right? You've got Pittman just running this little right here which he ran at the beginning of the game. That opportunity is there for Wentz. He just, the pressure, Aaron Donald causes disruption so fast. Wentz climbs up. He could still make this throw, but at this point, I think he's pretty much determined to kind of just take off and run, and gets a good 14 yards from it, right? Is able to fake out number 41 and get past him. Still has that mobility. We've got 2-man route off of play action. Here we've got a corner post, and here we've got a little bit of a post corner. Good throw off of the play action fake here by Wentz. Drives that ball from the 50 down to about the 20. And makes a good throw there to Michael Pittman before the safety arrives. See this again one more time. Runs through the fake, goes through the fake entirely, and then just makes a good throw. Has good zip on that ball. That's a clean play, clean throw.
Here we've got Wentz on 3rd and goal. Going to have Zach Pascal running the Lance route. You're going to have Jack Doyle running this spot route over the middle. Wentz is going to hold this linebacker, the safety with his eyes. Keep his eyes on Doyle, and then make throw right on time to Pascal on the glance route. Keeping these guys here, not letting the safety get over here to keep this throwing lane open right here, and right as Pascal is starting to clear this underneath zone, Wentz is letting this ball go, as you can see right here. Boom, right on time. We'll look at the end zone angle where you can really see him manipulate the linebacker and the safety with his eyes. Right here, keeping 50, keeping that safety, and then just making a throw right on time, a dart straight through the heart of the defense.
Same drive now, 3rd and 5, and this is the last play of this game for Wentz. This is the play where he sustains 2 ankle sprains, and you'll see kind of how that happens. You've got just a bunch of little hook routes here, right there, and then you've got this clearing it out with the swing route from the running back. Now, the injury that Wentz sustained is avoidable if he is more decisive and makes a throw on 3rd and 5 that is there to be made. We'll see how it plays out, and you'll see his ankle get twisted up right there, and it's a pretty bad sprain. Somehow he managed not to miss any games, but you'll see the opportunity that he missed. This should be a first down to Jack Doyle. You see Doyle right here, and you see Wentz preparing to throw the ball, but then he hesitates, and he doesn't. And then on top of that, you kind of see that recklessness where he lets this ball go facing the opposite direction, just trying to get it to Pittman, and honestly, almost does. But you see from the end zone angle, and you really be able to see what he missed here, and he should have just let this ball go to Doyle. Taking this drop, let this thing go right here. Rip that in there. There's no reason that he doesn't make this throw. That's a big mistake here on what should be a first down. Instead, you end up kicking a field goal. Top of that, you end up suffering this injury where you see his ankles get twisted up in here, and he's still being reckless with the ball going to the ground. So not a great rep for Wentz here.